Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
It's a very important question.
All right. Great.
It's kind of personal, but
Oh, well.
it's about your personal life.
Okay.
Across the street there. Tomorrow's May Day.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Have you gotten Shelley a May Day treat?
No.
Are you going to get her a treat?
Probably not.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Got to get her just a little cup of sugar candy or something like that. Little I love you hearts or something.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to do that?
Hadn't really thought about it.
It's something we do in the neighborhood.
Oh, is
It's
it?
a new rule.
Okay.
Just released this year.
Are you going to bring a May basket over to my house? Knock on the door? Run away?
That's something you don't want to see, really.
Well, I guarantee you, if I just want to be prepared because I ain't chasing you.
Okay, a deal. Deal. We do have a birthday to celebrate today. It's kind of an annual, well, of course it's an annual event. It happens
Yes,
once a year,
sure.
thank goodness. But we've been doing this for a long time, and so we're going to do it right now.
Oh, I bet I know.
You kind of know?
I have a feeling. I'm anxious to see if I'm thinking of the right birthday.
I bet you are. Was talking about her dad yesterday, who had a 60 Buick that we ended up with for a while.
Uh-huh.
So that's, I guess, the beginning of the story. But, yeah, Sally is having her birthday today.
All right. Happy birthday, Sally.
Sally Bell, known to many folks from present and past as Mustang Sally. This goes out to you, Sally. Happy birthday.
Mustang Sally.
It's with Mustang Sally. That goes out to Sally Bell on her birthday. Happy birthday, Sally. And on the phone line, we have Mark lined up from Trade Winds Marina in Loop City, or outside of Loop City at the reservoir. Mark, how you doing?
Good this morning. It's a great morning.
Oh, it's really nice. Really nice. Mark, I wanted to start this morning with something we ended up with last time we talked. We didn't spend maybe as much time on it as we should have because the food part of what you do has gotten really, really a major part of what's going on there. Everybody's coming to your place to have all those wonderful menu items that you've added on the last few years and expanded your facility there. So talk a little bit about the food. Let's start with that instead of fishing for a change, huh?
Yeah. We just went to Grand Island and picked up our new menus yesterday, and the good thing is we didn't have to go up on anything this year except for bowl price, so our prices pretty much stayed the same.
Which is unusual these days in the food industry because it seems like that has been hard to hold the costs on. So I hope people appreciate that. It's hard to make a buck when they keep raising up the bottom line for you. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to. We don't want to get rich overnight. We want everyone to keep coming in.
Well, you're one of the few people that doesn't want to get rich overnight, Mark, but we, again, appreciate that. But you've got a lot of different sandwich options now that you've added, especially on the burger side, right?
Yeah. We have like 4 house burgers, maybe 5. I can run through them real quick. We have Black Shirt Burger, which is a hamburger topped with 2 ounces of prime rib and a little bit of garlic or horseradish sauce. It's a special sauce that we make that's not really real bitey horseradish, just kind of mild horseradish taste, and that goes on a bun. We have our Supernova Burger, which that's after the Omaha Supernovas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
And then we have a Love Mushroom Burger. And then we have a Rebel Burger,
of course,
which is a jalapeno popper burger with a burger with jalapeno poppers on it and sweet chili lime sauce.
Oh man!
And then we have a Bronco Burger named after the Hastings Bronco that we just came out with this year. I've come up with the sauce and the burger last week, actually.
Wow. Well, gosh, go ahead.
So, and then, we have a regular hamburger, cheeseburger, fries, your cod basket, your burritos. We have 3 or 4 different wraps that we do now. You can get a side salad or grilled chicken or crispy chicken salad. We have a fairly extensive menu.
Yeah,
so.
It really sounds like each one of those really sound different and good. And then you can, if you're one of those folks who just like a good old-fashioned hamburger, cheeseburger, you have those. Do you have fries and onion rings and that sort of thing to go along with that?
We have a number of appetizers. We have the French fries. We have portobello mushroom steaks. We have onion petals. We don't carry the actual onion rings, but we have onion petals and like an onion chip. Cheese curds.
Okay.
Shrimp. I mean, we like I said, our menu is pretty. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds really good, and for a marina to offer all those sorts of things along with all the other things that you do there is fantastic. And I think you've said it before, and it probably will be even more true this year with the additions you've made and the word of mouth. But there's people just driving to your place just to come and eat. They don't have a boat. They don't fish. They just want to come and eat some of those delicious sandwiches and different specials you have. So I think that's
well,
great.
We got our Thursday wing night starting tomorrow night. So
okay, kicking that off.
Bone-in wings, bone-out wings. We have hog wings, which which is something we just added. That's I think is going to be a big hit. They're really hard to explain. You just gotta come and give them a try.
Gotta try them out. All right. Well, right now, what are the restaurant hours?
Right now, we're the restaurant's at 11 to 8.
Okay.
And right now we're open Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday, and then later on, of course, as the season approaches, you'll be extending those hours. Let's talk fishing just for a moment here. How's the lake looking? Is it still coming up nicely?
Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick. Coming up a lot quicker than I think a lot of people expected. Of course, it's getting to that point where it starts spreading out now.
Yeah.
So it's going to slow down, but no, the lake's coming in. The water's coming in good. There's guys out there catching some really nice walleye right now.
Oh, already. That's great.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And as you say, you have all those, what you brought up last time, all those wonderful bays and fingers that are going to be filling up, and then the crappie will be heading into the shallows, and you have that to look forward to. And also, I think it's worth mentioning again, as you often do, a lot of times people just can't go out to some of these lakes because if the wind's blowing, it gets to rolling down the middle of the lake and there's nowhere to go. But at Sherman, you can get out of the wind, so don't let that stop you. I mean, there's a certain amount of wind that's going to get anywhere, but with bays and so forth, as they fill up, there's a lot of different options there.
Yeah, yep, there is. And then, you mentioned crappie. We actually have the state crappie championship this weekend.
Oh gosh.
On Sherman.
Okay.
So, and it's just more or less a fun tournament. You can have multiple teams in your boat, or father, son, mother, daughter, vice versa. It's just a fun tournament to get families out fishing. So, and I can't remember off the top of my head the entry, but it's relatively cheap nowadays.
Yeah.
You can look on our Facebook page, and we're helping advertise that.
All right. Yeah, and speaking of your Facebook page, people need to kind of watch that because I know you make announcements and different things that are coming up on your page, and it kind of keeps people up to date that way. So good to mention that as well. Brent, do you have any questions?
The question I had, he just answered. I wondered when the first tournament was, and he just told us. So,
yeah. There's actually only, I think, 2 tournaments this year on the lake. There's the crappie tournament and the catfish tournament, and that's it so far this year.
Oh,
so.
Well, you know what? That's kind of a good, and I guess depends on how you look at it. Because if you're just a person who doesn't tournament fish, that means that you won't be getting in people's way out there during tournaments and have the whole lake to pick where you want to fish, and so that's a good thing. But I bet you there'll be some other things pop up along the way. They usually do. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got our Serviceman Heartland deal coming up in June too.
Right.
That's not really a tournament. So.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Mark, have you tested the temperature of the water? How cold's the water right now?
Like 52, 53 degrees is what it was day before yesterday.
Oh.
Okay. All right. The fishing is getting better all the time. Time to put that boat in and stop in at Trade Winds Marina while you're there. Pick up some of those good sandwiches, sit down, take a break. Adult beverages available, I'm sure. So, Mark, thanks so much for talking to us this morning. I know that you're a busy guy. We appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yep, and have a great rest of your week.
All right, you guys too. You guys be safe out there.
Thank you, Mark. Trade Winds Marina at the Reservoir, Loop City, Nebraska. Sherman, home of Brent Apperson. Original home. It's where he was
Where he grew up.
Born and bred there.
Yep. Spent a lot of time out on Sherman Reservoir growing up.
I know you did.
One of the greatest things that ever happened was when Dad said, I'm going to go buy a boat. Thank you, Dad.
Well, you know the old saying with the boat, the best days on a boat, the day you buy it and the day you sell it.
And I think Dad would agree with you right there. Yes. The intent, I think with the first boat, there was the intent to do fishing, but But then the boat got big enough to pull skiers.
Yeah.
And once I learned how to ski, yeah, that occupied my time in high school.
Well, that's a good hobby to have.
Yeah.
If you can get up.
I'd like. It's been so long. I'd kind of like to see if I still could. I think I could get up on 2 skis with no problem. I'm confident.
You're confident with that. Then,
but I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know if I could slalom like I used to.
well, just one step at a time.
Yes.
Now that you're over 50. That's unreal, isn't it?
It is kind of.
Hey, what's the boxes
Yes.
you brought in there?
Boxes. Well, my friend, you and I have been. Well, we've been given gifts.
Oh,
Now, when Brent and Dave get gifts on the breakfast show, sometimes you get a little nervous,
yeah.
right?
A closed
You kinda-
box can be
You kind
dangerous.
of wonder what, but when I saw who these were from, I think we're very safe. They are from one of our biggest fans. These are from Mom.
No.
Yes, yes. My mom has sent us gifts from Arkansas.
Well-
And there's a little note here. Would you like me to read it?
Let's
Or you want to hang on to these and
Yeah.
open them later?
let's build up to that
Okay.
and open those towards the end of the show.
All right.
I'm going to be excited. I'm going to start guessing what's in there.
Okay.
And Mom, thanks so much. I'm glad you sent 2 because I know we wouldn't want to hurt Brent's feelings if you
Yeah,
just sent
that-
one.
That's funny because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, well, thanks to Dave, I get a gift now.
Don't,
Because mom probably said, oh, I want to get Dave something.
I don't
And then
know.
she's like, well, if I get Dave something, I probably better get Brent something. So, both winners.
We are, and we'll find out what we have, been so, I guess, lucky to receive
Yes.
towards the tail end of the show. We've had some,
And I have no idea what they are.
you don't know?
I do not know.
Okay.
No.
Well, we have lots of guests coming in and some things to take care of. We'll save that for the grand finale.
There you go.
All right. Let's take a look at the school lunch menus real quick, and we'll begin with Thedford today. On this last day of April 2025, it's chef salad at Thedford today.
All right, Gothenburg today showing hot pepperoni sub, cheeseburger, made fresh pepperoni pizza, make it fresh salad bar, fresh baked Italian turkey sub, and nacho snackable on the menu at Gothenburg.
Popcorn chicken at Litchfield today.
All right, Anselmo Myrna today, hot pepperoni sub, cheeseburger, and uncrustable cheese and cracker platter.
Calzones at Ansley Schools.
Sandhill School in Dunning, a French dip sandwich at Sandhills.
Sargent featuring spaghetti with meat sauce, corn, fruit cup, garlic bread, and milk.
Let's see, Broken Bow today, going to have a hot pepperoni sub, cheeseburger, fresh baked combo sub, grill station combo is a spicy chicken sandwich basket, and they're going to do the build your own hot dog station today as well at Broken Bow.
The Prairie Pioneer Center today featuring barbecued pork sandwiches, sweet potato, and fruit.
Callaway today, little smoky hot dogs is what they have on the menu at Callaway School today. A couple of more school lunch menus for you. We'll go to Cozad where they have a chicken patty with mashed potatoes and gravy, roast turkey on the menu today as well, along with the pizza bar at Cozad. And those are your school lunch menus for today.
All right, thank you, Brent, and thank you, schools, for making those available. We have been reading the school lunch menus for many, many years, almost since the breakfast show got underway many years ago. So we appreciate that very much. Always good to have you folks along. Want to say that every day that we can. We appreciate your listenership. Wouldn't be any fun without you. Today, we are going to be celebrating a body part on the breakfast show in song.
Oh, okay.
And you mentioned arms.
Yes.
And there are a lot of songs that have arms in the title and the theme. And we're going to start out on the KBBN side, and then we'll later have some of the country arms songs for you as well. And by the way, yesterday we did receive kind of an interesting note about AC/DC. They had a song. This is about lips. Loose lips sink ships.
I don't think that's the name of the song. I kind of looked into it.
Oh, you did?
It's in the song.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's in the verse. Like, right, it starts with that phrase.
okay.
But
right.
the name of the song is something else,
Okay.
I think.
So, also for my wife, who may be listening, I think she would be, she thought Hall & Oates had a song about lips, but it was Kiss on My List,
Yes.
not lips.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was a big song in the 80s growing up.
Yeah, I looked that up this morning as well, and I thought, oh, I'm right this time. Joan, you're wrong. Usually it's the other way around. So, all right, let's play the game.
All right.
It's a Runza Day.
It is. Chance to win a free pig in a blanket at Runza. Of course, they serve those on Wednesdays at Runza here in Broken Bow, and we'll give you a chance to win one right now. Our trivia questions this week are centered around spring. So here's your question for today. What are the spring months in Australia? All right. So when does spring occur in Australia? Is it December to February, March to May, June to August, or September to November? Good question. What are the spring months in Australia? December to February, March to May, June to August, or September to November? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Nicole is having her favorite Runza salad.
The something something ranch salad.
It's the chicken bacon ranch salad.
But you can put whatever else you want around it. I'm here for the ranch.
I'm with you. Runza's homemade ranch is perfect. It's so good. A classic.
It's literally the only reason I like salad.
Great point. Come get a salad with your ranch. Try Runza's chicken bacon ranch salad today, because Runza makes it all better.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
And we have Faye on the line. Good morning, Faye. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Haven't heard from you for a while. Everything good?
Pretty good here.
Oh, all right. Good to hear. Here's Brent with your question.
Okay, Faye, what are the spring months in Australia? Is it December to February, March to May, June to August, or September to November?
September to November.
That is right. Yes, that is when spring occurs in Australia. And because you've answered correctly, we have for you a certificate that's going to get you a free pig in a blanket that they serve at Stop that. I can't concentrate. Where was that? They serve it on Wednesday at Runza in Broken Bow. So, Faye, come on out and see us when you can, and we'll have your certificate ready for you, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Faye. It is 7:50.
Man, you're just going crazy with that bell lately.
Well, sometimes. When you get the right tone. This bell is a little bit... sometimes it's flat. It doesn't ring.
Yeah, I would agree. When you happen to be gone and we have to substitute for you, I don't know how you do it. I can't get the sound like you can out of the bell. I don't know what. I guess I need to take lessons on how to correctly ring it. I don't know.
Oh, Brent, it's all in the wrist. We'll be right back.
Wake up to the best.
I never miss a morning.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Cattlemen, spring is here and things are starting to green up. But alongside the good green like pasture grass and trees come the bad greens. Musk thistles, mullenweed, buckbrush, and other weeds. Let Aero Aviation help you get the bad green under control this spring. They use the latest in aircraft and GPS technology and crop protection products while keeping the good green in your pocket. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim today and schedule spring spraying with Aero Aviation, 872-5113.
Hi, this is Andrew Mason. Normally I would say with Pearson PT, but that's no longer the case. We are now Rise Rehab and Performance. As you may have heard, Aaron Nelson and myself took over the clinic at the beginning of the year, and now we are moving forward with a new name. Again, it's Rise Rehab and Performance. Same location, same number, same awesome staff, and the same great care you've come to expect from us. That's Rise Rehab and Performance. Come see us for all your physical therapy needs, 872-5800.
Start your day right or keep it rolling strong at Howdy Coffee in Broken Bow.
Dive into breakfast favorites like the egg scramble or breakfast sandwiches with their signature kolache dough made in-house daily. Check out their newly added lunch menu featuring the chicken bacon ranch, French dip, and Philly sandwiches. And for your sweet treat, go with delicious cronuts. Open Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 4:30, and weekdays, 7 to 4. Satisfy your breakfast, lunch, and cravings beyond at Howdy Coffee on West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
A nice note from Sally Bell saying you guys are the best. Thank you. Well, no, Sally, happy birthday to you. And
Sally's the best.
she is the best.
Yes.
All right, we're going to play our first arms song today, our
good.
body part series from the Doobie Brothers.
Huh?
Taking us up to news time. Good morning. This one's called Take Me in Your Arms on KCNI KBBN Radio.
KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. As President Trump defends his new tariffs on China, Gene Soroka, executive director of the Port of Los Angeles, makes a dire prediction.
Inventory on hand right now in the United States will last for about 6 to 8 weeks. After that, shelves will be bare. We won't be able to buy as much online.
CBS News looked into just how much DOGE has cut from the government's annual budget so far. Our Vice President of Data, John Kelly.
You know, that $160 billion would be about 2% of what the government spends on average over the last 5 years in 1 year.
L.A. County has approved a $4 billion settlement, largest in U.S. history, for thousands of people who say they were abused at juvenile centers and foster homes as children. Attorney Adam Slater.
Their lives were ruined, and many of them struggled with this their entire lives. Addiction, nightmares their entire lives.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Oh, wow, honey, I love it. It's so beautiful and so sparkly.
Just like you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
I'll wear it every day. It goes with everything.
This Mother's Day, wow Mom with spirit-lifting, outfit-making, express your love jewelry. Shop jtv.com/mom for wow-worthy and budget-friendly styles.
I'm never taking it off.
Another wow factor? Sign up for JTV Text and get $30 off. If she loves jewelry, she'll love JTV.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. On a story released by KSMB, 2 people jumped from the roof of a Kearney home late Monday night as flames spread through the structure, according to the Kearney Volunteer Fire Department. Firefighters were called to the home at 520 West 25th Street for a report of a house fire with people trapped on the roof. When the crews arrived, they confirmed that everyone made it out. KVFD said the 2 occupants jumped before firefighters got to the scene and suffered minor injuries. It took crews about 45 minutes to bring the fire under control. The Nebraska State Fire Marshal is investigating the cause, but KVFD said the fire likely started due to improper disposal of smoking materials. The house was severely damaged, and the fire also impacted a neighboring property at 512 West 25th Street. Assisting the crews were the Kearney Police Department, the Nebraska State Patrol, CHI Good Health Samaritan EMS, Northwestern Energy, and the Nebraska Public Power District. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In baseball Tuesday night, the Yankees won 15-3 at Baltimore, Texas 15-2 over the A's, and the Dodgers took the late game 15-2 against Miami. Teoscar Hernandez, 4 hits and 4 more RBIs. Wins for Atlanta and San Diego. The Mets won again. Victories for Philadelphia and Cleveland, which homered in the 9th to edge Minnesota 2-1. To the NBA playoffs, Milwaukee is out after losing Game 5 in overtime at Indiana, 119-118. Detroit's still alive after a narrow win at New York, 106-103. Boston eliminated Orlando in Game 5, 120-89. Jason Tatum, 35 points and 10 assists. And at Denver, 43 points for Jamal Murray as the Nuggets beat the Clippers, 131-115. In the NHL playoffs, Carolina eliminated New Jersey in double overtime. Vegas in overtime beat Minnesota. Wins for Ottawa and Edmonton.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. A mix of clouds and sun today with a slight chance for storms. Highs level off around 72. Southerly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy tonight, chance of thunderstorms. Lows level off around 44. Highs level off around 67. Tomorrow, slight chance of rain showers. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Runza is your destination for good times and good food. Delicious burgers, amazing one-of-a-kind Runzas, and great seasonal meals, drinks, and sides. Don't miss Pig in a Blanket days at your local Broken Bow Runza on Highway 2.
Graduation time is upon us, and graduation means graduation parties. And graduation parties means delicious special treats. Barney Pharmacy is proud to offer super strength flavorings, 4 times stronger than extracts. These are premium flavors for items like candy, chocolates, cakes, cookies, homemade ice cream, and more. Add a dash to your favorite recipe and watch your guests fall in love with your treats. Pick up Loran super strength flavorings at Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
8:06. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and see what it really feels like. Jack, what's the conditions out there?
Well, good morning. It's quite a few traffic going by. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's a nice middle ground. 43 degrees outside with sunny skies. Calm winds out of the south-southeast. Barometric pressure at 29.92 with humidity at 80%. No rain in the last 24 hours. The precipitation for this month will stay 78 hundredths. High yesterday of 68, overnight low of 36. Sunrise today was at 6:36. Sunset today 8:35.
All right, Jack. Any varmints out there? Any gophers, snakes, or anything?
Do not see any. Nope.
Okay. All right. Any cars going by?
Oh yeah, plenty of cars.
Plenty of cars, no gophers. All right.
Nope.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. It is 8:07, and a quick note here from Jeremy. Intersections on 13th through 15th Avenues closed along Highway 2 in Broken Bow this morning. So that's a fluid situation there. They're setting up different configurations every morning. So what we have here this morning is 13th through 15th Avenues closed along Highway 2 in Broken Bow this morning. And be ready to slow down and stop and change directions and be safe out there. Oh, we're excited. We have guests in the studio already this morning, Brent.
We do, yes.
And we have a gentleman by the name of Dave, and that's a great name. I like that very much, who we've known for a long time.
Easy to remember.
Yeah. Dave Zuha with Adams Land and Cattle, and Liz Babcock. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're good, Liz. And I always have to ask you your title because it's long and I can't remember my own name.
I have a hard time remembering too, but it's something like Director of Communications and Org Development.
Dave, do you have a title?
Yeah.
No. No title.
Come on.
No. I'm the manure man.
Hey, I like that title. Which, by the way, is pretty exciting because this is a chance for people to use the compost that you've been kind enough to kind of donate towards the public. So we're going to talk about that and again. And I know the weather permitting is big for you guys. Last year we had a little bit of inclement or wet weather that didn't work out too well. But you got a manure man, Adams Land and Cattle. Do you have a pretty good supply?
We've got a fair amount of supply out there, so we're getting it ready and be ready for this weekend.
Okay. And again, maybe some folks haven't been out or are new to the area, getting ready to plant a garden, maybe spruce up the yard a little bit. You have different ways of loading depending on how much people need, right?
Yeah, we do. We're pretty generous out there, but bring your buckets and totes and things like that we can load out and get you going. So.
Yeah. Brent, have you ever been out when they're doing that?
I don't think I have.
You should. These guys can run scoops like you can't imagine.
Yeah, I believe it.
We even bring our kids.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It's for the whole family. Yeah. So this is out at the South Lot. You want to kind of give the location, Dave or Liz?
Oh, yeah. Well, so if you're headed south of town and you know where the South Lot entrance is, we're actually located at our loadout facility, which is the entrance just north of the South Lot main entrance. So you'll see us on the way. We'll have a tent out there and a little table where it's beef month, so we're doing a little giveaway. And so you'll see us standing out there. And I think last year we had so many people, there was a little bit of a lineup. So you won't be able to miss us.
No, you'll see it there. And I've come out one time and put it on the garden. I think I need to come out again this year. It's been a couple of years, and it does make a difference. Just turns that soil. I guess the word is mellow somehow. You mix it in, and it really makes the garden go. Or you mentioned you've used it on your yard, right, Dave?
Yes, I have, and it's really made a great difference on my yard. I overseed my yard with it, and just complements the yard and the commercial fertilizer that I do use on it, but it really makes a difference. It's a great soil builder for any, for farmers, for yards or people doing plants and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Brent, I think it'd be nice if you would get some and maybe spruce up things a little bit over there. I could help you plant some tomatoes or whatever you want to put in, neighbor.
Well, thanks, Dave.
He'll even load it for you. He'll do the scooping, Brent. You don't have to do anything.
Brent, don't feel bad. I don't garden either. I tried to a couple years ago. Dave helped us.
Well, I remember, man, this would have been like 25 years ago. First married, I'm like, we're going to plant a garden. And it's just like, I'm not a gardener. I found out the hard way. But can you talk, I think you've done this before, but talk about the compost itself, because this is nutrient rich.
It is. So there's a process that we actually go through. It's probably two-year-old product that has been produced and gets really dried down, and we'll rick it up, put it in rows, and turn it with my little tiller on the back of the tractor just to size it and everything. But it also, what it does, it goes through a heat process year over year, or each turn that you do, and if it gets up to 130, 40, 50 degrees, then it kills off any bugs or weed seed or anything like that you don't want. So it's really a neat process that you go through. So what this will do is you turn it, process it. The odor goes away. Mm-hmm. So it's virtually odorless for anybody, easy to work with, and it's soil. It's enriched soil is what it is, nutrient rich in soil.
Yeah, it really does work well, and you can get the tiller and till it in, or there's different ways you can probably mix that into. I think it would help sandy soil quite a bit.
Yeah, it helps your porous soil. Farmers use it on sandy ground that want to build their soil, and you don't want to plant directly into it. You'd want to mix it with some soil and makes a really good seed bed. So
folks can bring out buckets or a little trailer or something like that, just whatever they can haul it with. But buckets work pretty well if you want to bring out some plastic buckets and fill those up and take them with you.
Yeah, we encourage totes and buckets and stuff like that we can load them out with. So works pretty good. We got a load out for like Liz said, along the highway there that we can fill buckets and totes with.
Okay, I don't have the info in front of me. That is this weekend, and what times and so forth.
Yeah, so actually we're going to do it for this weekend and then next weekend on Saturday. So I'll walk through those dates, and then I always encourage everyone, keep an eye on the Adams Land and Cattle Facebook page or our website, just because weather can change very quickly, and we want to make sure that we're keeping everybody updated, and the radio station does an amazing job of sending out those updates as well. But we will be out there this Saturday, May 3rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., then on Sunday, May 4th, from noon to 3. And then next week, we'll be back on Saturday only. And that's Saturday, May 10th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's our 6th annual one, which is hard to believe.
That really is. And you say because Beef Month starts tomorrow, you have some prizes that they can register for?
Right. We're kind of just celebrating all that this county is and what our business is. And this is just something that we started about 6 years ago, and Dave and I have kind of partnered on this, and really this is Dave's baby as well. He spends so much time out there working on the compost, and it's so fun seeing the community members and then hear about their gardens. And had somebody message me yesterday saying they hadn't made it maybe the last 2 years, and they can tell. So they are making plans, and they've set the buckets out already.
Yeah. I would be in that category as well.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, that's set, ready to go, folks. The forecast is, who pays attention to the forecast anymore?
It's Wednesday. We don't know what it's going to do yet.
We've been talking about early in the week, they've got a pretty high percentage for moisture, and then by the time you get to the weekend or further into the week, it's down to slight chance.
Yep.
We could sure use some rain. I'm sure you guys would love that out there, too. Because you got to remember, Adams Land and Cattle has their own crops they're raising as well.
Yeah, exactly. And farmers, we deal with farmers every day, so we want their rain for their product in their fields and everything. So the rain's important, and even though it might affect us, I think we've got some different days or that we could do this on.
Yep. So
if it does happen to get wet, well, I think most of us would be happy to adjust to the new schedule if we could get an inch or two of rain.
Yeah.
So, All right, very good. And you have some other things, Liz, you wanted to highlight.
Yeah, so just a reminder, also, we always do our youth animal quality assurance training for the local 4-H and FFA youth. That's something we started actually 12 years ago, and it's to teach kids the importance of quality for the consumers and their care for their animals. And they have to do it online through the extension. That's kind of the other option, but we do an interactive training and we partner with the extension. So if you have kids that are planning on showing a market animal, rabbits to beef, they just need to sign up by May 12th, and we're working on getting that all planned. We always bring all of our college interns, and we have them from like Michigan State to let's see, we've got them all over the country coming this year, and they're excited to help plan this for the kids. And then third graders start coming next week to the South Lot, so we'll be seeing some school buses driving around the lot. And that's one of our favorite things, is to show the third graders that we partner with throughout the year the South Lot. So lots of exciting plans.
All right. Real quick, too. Apologize, I'm having frogs here this morning. How's things? Everybody we're talking to in any kind of business is looking for help. Are you still taking applications for work out at the lot?
Actually, we're down to just a few last positions. We've had some really great new hires lately, but we do have a heavy equipment operator opening, a mechanic. We just had a gentleman that's retiring after 27 years, so we're celebrating that tomorrow for his retirement. So we're hiring a mechanic and then mechanical technician for our mill. So if you know somebody, we just had somebody call in yesterday with a community referral. Those are still coming in, and we love them. If you know somebody that might be a great fit, we give out steaks and we give out $500 cash, so they can call us or fill out the form on our website, because we know that the community is the best referral for somebody that maybe wants to return or somebody looking for something else.
Okay, very good. Dave, do you think your position as manure man is safe? I mean,
yeah, I've got it down pat. Yeah, I've got it. Nobody else wants to do it.
Well, actually, what else? You also work with other departments, I think, don't you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm the grain originator, so I purchase the main feed ingredients out there. So I get to deal with the farmers and talk to them, and it's really great. I really enjoy it. It's just a great place, and as you know, a good place to talk. So
yeah,
and I like to talk. So.
yeah. Well, you get some visits in with some farmers and producers that way, and yeah, I thought that was your main job. So
yeah, I am kind of surprised. Talking to the farmers here lately, the amount of corn that has been put in the ground. Talked to one of my producers the other day that's well into his, but he's had some good weather. Now he's just hoping for some rain. So
to wet down those seeds.
Yeah,
I think we had on our Ag Network yesterday on Brownfield that nationwide it was about 24% planted.
Yeah.
But that'll change pretty quickly as the weather warms up with the large equipment we have these days. They really can put the acres in, can't they?
Yeah.
And a former implement dealer, has it gotten bigger since you got out of the business?
It has.
Yeah.
Everything seems to consolidate. Bigger dealerships and bigger producers and
more acres.
More acres, and it's been out of it for 12 years now.
Wow,
so.
12 years. Well, that's about the time we ended our farm and home show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, Dave. I know you enjoy that, visiting with the producers out
Yep.
there. Liz, I know you're busy. I still don't know how you get it all done, because you and Abram are busy people, but you got kids going. How old are your kids now?
And we're nearing the end. What do we have, like 12 days left of school? I don't even know. But have an 8th grader, a 6th grader, and a kindergartner. Wow. Yeah, so about to have a high school or a middle school and elementary.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'll learn what busy's like. Then.
Well, you already have, but I know that you get the kids involved in lots of things. 4-H. You guys are active in the fair anymore. I always see you guys there with the kids, and it's great. Any questions there, neighbor?
I don't think so.
All right.
Did you you mentioned the 6th year?
Yeah.
Did you see it becoming? I mean, it's pretty popular. Did you see it becoming this popular when you started it?
Well, so when I came to Dave with this idea, I'm a little nervous about it, but
Yep.
yeah.
No, I don't know that we really did. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really grown. It's really taken off and going and continue. We want to continue it to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
So, but no, I didn't think we were going to be doing this quite like this, but
No.
it's worked out great.
We thought it could be a one and a done, but
Yeah.
now it's probably one of our most popular and one of our favorite community events that we do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, go out this weekend and let's run through the times again.
No, I appreciate that. So again, Adams Compost Days, you'll just head south of town on Highway 21, and we're at our loadout facility, which is just north of the South Lot entrance. We're there on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Sunday from noon to 3, and then we'll be back next Saturday, or the following Saturday, May 10th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Keep an eye on our Adams Land and Cattle Facebook page for any changes due to weather.
All right. Thanks, guys. It's always good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank you.
By the way, we are celebrating body parts. I know that sounds weird, but we kind of stumbled onto the other day. We started playing all songs about eyes. And so yesterday we played songs about lips.
Mm-hmm.
Today it's shoulders.
Arms.
Oh, shoulders are coming up.
Okay.
Because they're hooked together.
They're next in line.
Right.
So here's an arms song from Stevie Ray Vaughan on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Excited. How close are we, Ryan Adams? Ryan Anderson from the Garden Center is here. Ryan, we all get antsy about this time of year. Maybe get in a hurry, but like sitting out on the porch with some wonderful patio furniture last night that we enjoy.
There you go.
The sun was shining on us. You feel that heat. You know that soil's warming up a little bit. We're ready. We're kind of getting ready, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I wish I had the answer to that question. But
yeah, no kidding.
I get asked several times a day.
I bet you do. I bet you do. But are we okay on the underground crops?
Oh yeah,
we can put those in.
Cabbage, broccoli, that sort of thing. I'm sure. Yep. So I mean, the overnight temps haven't got down below freezing for quite a while. I mean, pretty close, but not quite there, and they can handle a little bit of that. So
okay. Potatoes should be in by now. Still time to put some in?
Still time to put some in. You can plant potatoes probably up until about first part of June. Still get a crop, but yeah, most people or a lot of people have them in, but already.
Still plenty of time for that.
Yep.
Well, a lot of folks out there probably just do everything at once. You know, when you get to that point where you know you can put the garden in, then you go with underground, above ground, or whatever.
I'm sure.
You just want to get it in. So there's plenty of opportunities to shop at the garden center. What are you doing in the greenhouse? Are you getting kind of prepared?
Yeah, it's it's full. I mean, we have our, of course, annual flowers in. The vegetable side of things are pretty full. Still waiting for it to. I mean, we do have some vine crops in, but it's still plenty early for those, as far as temperature wise. But if you want to try, they're there. We have, like I said, we're kind of full, but we have more coming in this week, and this weekend will be loaded up for the coming week. So.
Okay.
So yeah, the vegetables, annuals, that sort of thing, pretty full, good selection there. Moving outside, we have perennials. All our trees and shrubs came in. Got a lot of fruit trees in right now, different varieties, that sort of thing. So apples, pears, apricots, peach, cherry.
Nice.
So
nice.
Pretty good selection.
Good. Believe it or not, tomorrow's May Day, and Brent's going to give Shelley a May Day basket tomorrow because I reminded him. Thank goodness. But Mother's Day is not very far away, and I know you guys always gear up for that.
Yeah, lots of hanging baskets. Got porch pots. Good selection of porch pots this year. So, then any other thing? I mean, a lot of gift certificates go out. Maybe with a pair of gloves or a pair of trimmers. Gloves don't have to be a bad thing. So
no, they don't. And people who like to work outside, and right now there's some pruning going on, cleaning out some different areas, cleaning things up and trimming things off. And a good set of trimmers can make life much easier.
Yep.
It's amazing how much difference. Well, if you have a dull one and it just kind of tears it doesn't cut them. And so that's a good gift.
Yep.
Save some blood pressure going up on that. But it is time to clean out some of those sorts of things. I know in our case, down by the road in the pussy willows, we have other kinds of trees growing coming up, and so it's time to get those taken care of too.
Yep. When you cut those, we have a product you can brush on that to get those out, or to keep them from coming back. So
yeah, because if you just cut them off, they'll sprout again, and next thing you know, you got a part of a tree in there.
Yeah. Wish the trees that you wanted to grow that fast would. So
yeah,
it seems like you can cut down one of those, tree that came up from a seed, and they shoot up, and
next thing you know, they're too big around to use a trimmer on.
Yeah.
But you have you just paint on where you cut them off.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I'll be seeing you soon.
we got some sucker punch, and then we have a tree and shrub both products will take care of that for you. So.
Okay.
And that's something that you want to apply. You cut it off.
Do it right away.
Yep. So you don't want it to callus up.
All right. So. That can save some annual cleaning out of the bushes and so forth. How about grass? We got it. I'm watering out here today. It just seems like without real rain, you gotta get some water on this grass right now, or we're going to have some problems if it doesn't rain.
Yeah. Yep. So, we do have lawn fertilizer. There's probably still time for a pre-emergent. Of course, we've been seeing some weeds already. So that might, the weeds that are out there right now, you may need to hit with a spray or weed out that we have. It's basically a weed and feed. The For All Seasons bag has a pre-emergent in it. Crabgrass typically doesn't germinate until later in May, not the end of May, but the ground needs to warm up a little bit for that. So there is probably time to put on the pre-emergent yet, but it's getting down to where that's not going to work. And then you go to the, if you have weeds this time of year, you go to the weed out granular, put that down, and both those products need watered in. So
a lot of dandelions out there this year already.
Yes.
Can you help there?
Yep.
With applying granulated.
Yeah, that would be the weed out.
Oh, that's
weed and feed. So we also have that in spray form too, and it works really well on dandelions. So
okay. Well, it is warm enough to certainly get out and do some landscaping, cleaning up different things, and I know you have the mulch and all that. Still have some rock available.
Yep, still have bagged rock, bulk river rock. We just got our bulk mulch in, so and then we have plenty of the grid shredded cedar in bags as well. So that's been a good item this year. So
I was trying to get Brent to lend me some dirt. Need a little fill in some holes with some dirt, and I thought
he wants me to create holes at my place so that he can fill his in. Now you tell me what in the world?
Well, I have mowed his lawn a couple of times, and I know on the south side of the house it looks to me like there could be some dirt removed. Not hurt a thing, but he's all crunchy about it, But is there a place to get dirt?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
It's not as easy finding it as it used to be years ago, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple places in town where you can probably get some bulk dirt. They'll bring a dump truck to you and back it off. So.
Well, I'm going to ask them to pile it on the south side of your house.
Oh, great.
And then I'll come over and get some.
Get a couple wheelbarrows.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So, really, you're set and ready to go. It's just as things warm up, you got your trees in and everything. And, of course, there's probably still some repotting going on and that sort of thing, maybe getting ready to move things outside a little bit later on when we know it doesn't get too cold.
So, yeah, we still do quite a few house plants during this time of year, and people in getting them, and then also repotting what they have. So we've brought pottery in the last month, new pottery, and we try to keep that fresh. So good selection there as well.
All right. Your hours right now still kind of in the middle on hours, or are we getting ready to make a change? Or
we made the change kind of the first part of April. So running 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5:30, and then Sundays 11 to 4, and a little bit of each side of those hours. So
I bet.
if we're there, we're open. So
okay, you're open if you're around the facility there.
Yep. I
was not kidding about sitting on the porch yesterday, last couple of evenings. Guess not Monday because it was too windy, got windy. Yeah. But we are really enjoying the patio furniture that we got from the garden center. Comfortable, with all this wind we've had, this has been one of the windiest springs most of us can remember. It's just sitting right there in place, not moving around. The chairs that we have up on the upper porch coming out of our back of our house are sometimes out in the middle of the yard, but the old metal style ones.
Sure.
But boy, that patio, it's really, I know it's an investment, but it's really worth the chips.
Yep. It's, I don't know, we like it. It's comfortable. Like you say, it stays put. You're not chasing cushions down. It's built to last a lifetime. So
it's great. And how about right now, because maybe somebody's been thinking about it all winter and spring, when they want to get some for the summer months, what's the lead time?
Typically, if it's something we order for you, 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So if we're ordering now, it's probably you're looking mid-June.
All right.
We do have quite a bit in stock right now. Not everything, just the things that we sell quite a bit of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have a few extras on stuff like that.
Okay.
So
it's a very good chance you could find something that you could take home or have delivered right away.
Oh yeah, anything you walk in the store and see is for sale, of course. And we got a warehouse here, a warehouse down in Kearney that's full. So
you've got a lot then.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good. And folks, I can't imagine you haven't seen it at somebody's house, but you can get table high or I guess there's different levels.
Yeah, pub height, dining height. We call it a balcony height, which is 6 inch taller than a dining height.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the pub height, which is 42 inches. So,
yeah,
comfortable at all of those. You don't have to. The pub height ones are just as comfortable as the dining height. And I don't know. That's not always the case. I hate going to a restaurant and getting set in pub height stuff because there's nowhere to put your feet at.
Yes.
I hate that too. I think a lot of people do. And really comfortable, as you say, don't need a cushion. They're formed to fit you. And I really enjoy the swivel rocker,
Mm-hmm.
that, and like you say, you can add a couple of those around the table and put some that don't rock with them, but they all swivel. And, yeah, it's fantastic. It's good stuff. I'm going to have you over sometime, Brent.
I've been waiting for an invitation to enjoy it. That's all right.
You bring the hamburger, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'll bring the dirt. How's that?
Bring some dirt and a hamburger.
They actually have a seasoning called dirt now.
Oh, really?
Season up your stuff with. It's got to use a black salt or something on it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, could you get some of that too, Brent?
Oh, you bet, Dave.
All right. Garden Center, easy to find, and I know all the road construction going on, that doesn't really affect you all that much. Right now, the 2-lane is on the south side of the Highway 2 going through, so you just pull off at the dollar store just like you always do, and you'll be a block away.
Yeah, right now we're just as easy as ever to find, so we'll see as the construction moves east. But
yeah, a lot of folks are using the side street.
That's what I was going to say. You probably have seen a little more traffic by your place because we're all trying to find those routes around the construction.
Yeah,
going the back way.
You might be the main street here
pretty
soon.
Maybe.
All right, thank you very
much.
You. Garden Center, our guest this morning on the Get Up and Go breakfast show. We're playing. Boy, I'm having trouble today, but I'm going to get through it. We're playing Arms Song. So here's your choice, guys.
Okay.
The Cutting Crew, I Just Died in Your Arms. Robert Plant, Other Arms. We played the Doobies and Stevie Ray. We have Journey with Open Arms.
That would be my choice.
I thought so.
Kind of a toss-up between Cutting Crew, but
yeah. All of those, I think all of those you mentioned, though, are 80s songs. Which is kind of surprising to me.
I only recognize 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, since they're 80s songs, I might not recognize them either. Here's Journey on the Get Up and Go breakfast show.
And Sandhills Custom Creations on the Square in Broken Bow has you covered with personalized gifts. From personalized banners for guests to sign at receptions, to unique apparel, cups, embroidered towels, and more, Chaz can bring your inspiration to life. Don't forget, Mother's Day is coming up soon. Surprise Mom with a one-of-a-kind gift made just for her. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, and Fridays by appointment. Stop by and create something special at Sandhills Custom Creations in Broken Bow.
Get ready to sink your teeth into something delicious this May with KCNI KBBN Radio. In celebration of Beef Month, we're firing up an exciting promotion where you could win a share of over $2,500 in mouth-watering beef-related prizes. Trust us, these prizes are sure to beef up your spring. Stay tuned. The prizes are arriving at our studios and details are coming soon. You won't want to miss your chance to bring home the beef. It's the May the Beef Be With You promotion from your fellow beef-loving stations, KCNI and KBBN.
8:45 is your time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on this wonderful Wednesday. We have more guests in the studio as promised from Custer Care Center. And since I've botched about every name I've introduced this morning, I'm going to turn it over to Brent and see if he can get through
Putting
it.
the pressure on me. I love this. I'm scared now. Matt Denson is here, and Jeanette Denson is here from
Right.
Custer Care Center.
Very good.
Hey,
Yeah.
made it. We're off to a good start.
That's it.
Well, Matt, let's start with you. How's the transition going for you? You're kind of moving into a new role at the center. How are things going?
It's been fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, the staff have been extremely welcoming and patient, over the last month and some change that I've been there, and learned a lot. I'm learning
sure.
a lot every day still. There's always new surprises.
Yeah.
So.
Jeanette, you've been in this for many, many years, and
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's even a few surprises that hit you even yet, huh?
Yes, every day, he wants to know it all in a month, and I'm saying, it's taken me 34 years, so.
Yeah.
So we didn't just jump into it all at once, so.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, but it's been good having him here.
That's great. Yeah.
So-
I know that, of course, you had your open house a while back now for the remodel, but in regards to that, is that kind of all the way finished now? Or
Yes.
everything is done and where it needs to be?
Yeah.
Good.
We just need people now.
Yes.
Okay.
We
Well,
need some more people.
There you go. Well, let's transition there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We've got positions open
Yeah.
for just about everything that in-house and home care, and then we got available rooms as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, let's start on the employment side.
Yeah.
What are some of the specific things you guys are looking for right now? You mentioned in-home care,
Yeah.
so maybe we can start there.
We're looking for people that are willing to go and do home care at folks' homes. We're hurting pretty bad for those folks right now.
Yeah, especially in Callaway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, right now, we just need home care everywhere. Here in Broken Bow, people who want to travel a little sometimes.
Well, let's refresh everybody's memory as to what that entails, because you don't have to be like a med aid, you don't have to be an RN or a CNA or anything like that. You just need to be someone who can go into the house and help them with some kind of everyday routine stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Some people need help with cooking their meals, or some people want their house vacuumed each day, and some people just want companionship, and so we offer all those different services. And like you said, you don't need any certification. You just need to be a good person who wants to help people. That's it.
Well, this area is full of those
Yes,
people.
there is.
So that's good. So if someone's interested, easiest way, just reach out to the center, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Or they can reach out by phone call. They can go on the custercare.com website. They can, we're working on a Facebook page right now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Great. As far as at the center, are there some openings right there at the center that you're looking to fill, or are you pretty good staff-wise at the center at the moment?
We always, if there's a good person out there, we will find you a job.
Hey, there you go.
Yes. Yeah. Every once in a while, I think we've got them pretty well scheduled now, but then you never know. Every day changes, and then people will get sick, and they, so, we would, take, if you want a job, part-time, full-time, whatever, just give us a call.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Transportation part, are we looking for drivers? Are you pretty well set?
We're set
You're
on
set
that.
on drivers.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah. Cars and drivers are good at this moment.
Yeah, and I'm guessing. I mean, here, the weather has gotten nice. We're past that winter stuff where you don't know what the roads are going to be like. I'm guessing that the transportation maybe has picked up a little bit. I mean, it's busy all the time. I'm sure, but
it's always, we're booked every day, just about.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 13 cars go every day, and those, I think, 11 drivers are. Peggy has them booked all the time.
Well, it's a tremendous service because there are many who cannot drive themselves. I'm sure, and I'm sure it's a big service to family members too who can't get away.
Yeah.
But you still need to get someone to an appointment.
Yeah, and the dialysis, where they have to go 3 days a week, those are the ones that seems like we do a lot of now. So.
And you go a long ways to help those folks who need dialysis one way and then back. I mean, you're putting on some miles.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because there's no dialysis close here, or in most rural areas there's not. So.
And I know we've talked with Peggy about this before, but I know there's paperwork that has to be done with transportation, but don't let that intimidate you. You guys are really good at helping everyone through that, right?
Yeah. And the drivers always call the people the night before to make sure that they know what time we're picking them up and what, who's going to be their driver. That's important to people.
Well, sure.
Well, that person drove me the time before, so
if you're comfortable with that person, you
that's
probably want them back.
exactly right.
Yeah.
And it's the same way with home care or anything. When people get used to a person coming into their home, and so we try to make sure that those people get the same people every time, because I just don't want anybody coming into my home. I want to know who's going to be there. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
And then also back to the facility itself, I did get a chance to take a little tour here the other day. It's very, very nice. There was one empty room at that time. Is there still one left?
Well, yes, we have actually 3 rooms open right now.
Okay.
We had some people had to move to other areas, and so now we have 3 rooms open.
Yeah. And Matt, you have a waiting list, but sometimes they're just not ready yet to move. So get on the list, right?
Yeah.
If you're thinking about, and come and take a look. I imagine you'd be happy to show them around and show them what's going on, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Come in, take a look, ask questions, give us a call. We can answer just about anything. Yeah.
I am sorry to hear from Jeanette's last visit that you were unable to attend the egg hunt because you got sick.
My gosh, there were so many people that put in so much work, and I was really excited to be there. And I got done coaching a soccer game and reffing and stuff, and it's like I stepped off that field and it was a light switch.
Yep. Got sick?
Yep.
Oh man, still some of that going around.
Yeah.
And then, as you say, Jeanette, it makes doing what you're doing with all the different facets of work that you're providing, the work that you're doing, I should say, for your clients. 20% sick is a pretty big deal, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It is. You just figure out how to, I wasn't here for the Easter egg hunt, and then Matt wasn't, and Aubrey and Peggy just did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just ran with it.
Yeah.
Well, and you had not the best weather
Oh, it was
for
horrible.
that, but you pulled it. They pulled it off.
Yeah.
Tons
and
of people still showed up too, and it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing that, you guys.
Yeah. It's I still say it's fun, but I'm not sure that some days they feel that way.
Well,
but the businesses have really, they really step up for the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
That was definitely something that I wanted to throw out there as just a big thank you to all those businesses and the individuals that donated and helped come together to, organize and make sure that the thing was safe as well, crossing guards, all that. And then the turnout was awesome. So big thanks to all those folks that showed up. It's awesome to see that, just this community is so willing to come together on these things. It's awesome.
Yeah. Sometimes I think we take that for granted. So thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, I never want to overlook your adult day services that you offer at Custer Care. We want to remind everybody of those.
Yeah. And that's one of the things we're going to start working toward is getting more people to come into adult day services and using the respite room now that we have it. So I know there's people out in the community who just need some socialization, who are staying at home by themselves, where they could benefit from coming in and getting a good home cooked meal and
some social time.
Some social time.
Yeah.
Whether it's sitting on the porch and talking, or if we're doing activities or whatever. So.
All right, good. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to mention that maybe we haven't touched on yet?
You kind of hit it in that respite room, That's it.
Yeah, we're, and then we're, we just go from one thing to the next. Now we're going to do the tractor ride
starting
next.
that up.
The tractor
First
ride.
meeting yesterday.
We had our first meeting, so June 20th. So we'll be doing a tractor ride.
My goodness, it seems like just a couple of months ago we were talking to you about how did the tractor ride go, and it's about time for another one, isn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, time's going by really quick. So,
Yeah.
hey, thanks guys for what
Thank
you do. I think people understand how important it is, but maybe we all don't understand how much work you guys put into making it happen with all the different things that you're doing for people who need help. And Jeanette, I know you're busy right now, so thankful that Matt's here now that you've kind of had another double duty. So you guys stick together, okay?
Yeah. Keep him going.
All right. All right. Custer Care here in Broken Bow. Check them out. They have some rooms available right now. I think you'll love the facility if you take a tour. Thanks, Brent, for your help. And you got the names right, so I think we're good to go.
All right.
We'll take a time out.
Is there anything better than getting rewarded? Let us ask you this. How many reward apps do you currently have on your phone? Are you 2 purchases away from that free coffee or maybe a sandwich? Well, maybe we have one last question. Are you being rewarded for spending? If you said no, we can help you change that. At Bruning Bank, we offer 4 levels of our Bruning Bank credit card so we can best match you with the credit card suited for your lifestyle. The best part? You earn rewards with every purchase. Give us a call today at 308-872-2757 or visit BruningBank.com to learn how you can make the most of your purchases. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Are you having trouble getting your spring work done? Don't let that back and neck pain keep you inside. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111. We are your spine specialist and want you to keep moving. Team Physical Therapy will help you get rid of that neck or back pain and get you back outdoors. Call your movement rehabilitation specialist at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Everyone, visit your local Dairy Queen on West Highway 2 in Broken Bow and feed your cravings. They look forward to seeing you soon.
It is 51 degrees outside under a mostly sunny sky. Winds are out of the south-southeast, 5 to 10. And that's your current conditions here, along with your weather forecast on this Wednesday. Jeremy Scheip is in the studio. He's got beef on his mind, I think. Jeremy, what? Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
You don't have a beef with us, though, do you?
No, there's not many people.
Don't ask him that.
There's not many people I have a beef with. I'm pretty good at squashing beef, as the kids say.
There you go.
No one says that anymore, but I've kind of learned that the terminology, yeah, I'm sure it happens to every generation of people, but I've found that I'm falling behind on the slang.
Well, that's groovy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm falling way behind.
Yeah, that happens.
But yeah, I got beef on the mind. Basically, I don't know where April went, but May is right around the corner. Tomorrow.
May Day. Yeah.
May Day, Beef Month. And if you haven't heard, we've got a great promotion that's coming up where we've got $2,500 worth of beef prizes that we're going to be giving away. And we'll be taking registrations starting the 5th of May. But tomorrow is when we're going to announce what the prizes are. So make sure you tune into the breakfast show and our social media pages and things, and keep an eye open for that. And then we'll tell you where you can register to have a chance for those prizes. And you'll have some additional chances here on the breakfast show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well.
It's going to be fun and great prizes. Now knowing what we have here, and Jeremy, you can tell everybody about it tomorrow because you put it together. But I don't know if anybody out there would not want to win these prizes.
I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm eligible.
No, you're not.
Yeah, still not. Okay. No. If you've been out here to our studios, you might have kind of an idea as to what we're giving away. It kind of just catches your eye when you walk in the studio. But if not, be announcing that tomorrow. So tune in.
Yeah, it's not bizarre or unusual. It's something that everyone.
It's a live cow.
Yeah. we got a live cow outside here. You're responsible
it's tied
for
to the
butchering.
Tree in the back. Yeah. Best of luck to you.
Hey, you know what? If you had a live cow out back, that would be a heck of a prize for what a live cow is worth.
Prices.
And honestly, for the amount of people that have, any number of cattle around here, there's probably a lot of people we could give that away to that would just be A-okay with that. They know what to do.
Put it right in the herd. That's not a bad idea. It's strictly a farm ranch prize. We have a purebred whatever to give away. That would be a few $1,000s prize. But that's all the further we better go with, because otherwise we're going to expose what we will be doing.
Yeah.
Jeremy, did you notice the two boxes over there when you came in?
No, I did not.
Those come from Mom down in Arkansas, and as a gift, I assume. And
yes, I believe so. Yeah.
So we're going to open those boxes at the end of the show. I'm curious to.
You haven't opened them?
No, we were going to save it for the grand finale.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were those shipped here?
Did they come to your house? Or?
I think they came. Yeah, they came to my house, and then I was instructed to bring them out here.
And you didn't open them?
No, I did not open them.
So you guys have no idea what's in them?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I do.
I've even tried. There's a bit of.
I know what that logo is.
Oh, there's a bit of a note, but I've tried not to even read the note.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's from Mom.
Yep.
Oh wow. Exciting.
Yeah. I'm glad that there's two there. I was afraid Brent wouldn't get one.
Me too.
No, I heard your conversation. Yeah, I heard your conversation this morning.
Oh gosh. No, this is from Sean. In My Arms Instead by Randy Rogers Band is a great Red Dirt Arm song. I don't know that one, but we'll take that under advisement. We're going to the countryside now.
Are we? Okay.
For arm songs. I think the first half went pretty well with the rock songs. They were kind of light ballads and a little blues and kind of a nice mix. And now we're going to... Would you like to be hugged by Tanya Tucker?
Would I like? Don't know if I've ever been asked that before.
Would you like to have her arms around you?
Sure. Do her arms stay open all night?
Yes,
Yay.
they do.
I know you like the nightlife, the parties and
Secrets just can't be kept, like the May hours for the Secret Garden. They're open every day in May. Weekdays 11:30 to 4:30, Saturday 8:30 to 4:30, Sunday 1 to 4. The variety of annual plants and succulents are beautiful and ready to brighten any space, and they'd love to plant your pots for you. Don't forget you can check out the Secret Garden inventory online at thesecretgardenonline.com. And remember them for sympathy and memorial gifts too. Luke 1 verse 37 says, "For nothing will be impossible with God." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
Did you know that there are supplemental health insurance policies that enhance your coverage? Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You're used to hearing me talk about annual enrollments, Medicare, and private health insurance, but dental, vision, accident, cancer, and hospital indemnity plans are available year-round. These affordable coverages can help ease the financial burden when the unexpected happens. Give Lori or myself a call at 308-836-2201 or stop into the office in Callaway or Broken Bow.
Evans Feed Company is proud to serve Central Nebraska's cattle producers with quality feed, mineral, and salt products, and great service too. Evans Feed has a full line of feed products on hand. bulk grain products, creep feed, and distiller's pellets too. They have a very complete line of horse, goat, sheep, pig, bird, and chicken feeds, and pet foods galore. Check out Evans Feed. They deliver great products to your farm or ranch. 800-830-2119. Give them a call. That's Evans Feed, locally owned and operated.
9:16 is your time, and Jeremy Shipe still in the studio to help us out here because we had so many nice guests today. We haven't got to our what we call live reads yet. So let's dive in, gentlemen. Who wants to go first?
Well, I want to tell everyone what's for Wednesday at Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique, south side of the square, Broken Bow. They're waiting for the construction to be complete, but until then, they want you to know that they have some other entrances that you can use. They've got a door on the side and back of their location there that you can use because the construction in front has got their parking spaces there being used up. So keep that in mind when you're headed to Chapin's Furniture. Today, what's for Wednesday? If you purchase a new spring clothing item at a regular price, Lola will let you go over to the winter clearance rack and take an item off of it for free. Completely free. So you get a free item with the purchase of new spring clothing at regular price. You can pick out a new item for mom and get yourself something for free, or you could get yourself something and then get mom the free thing.
Yeah.
That's an option too. Lots of new items for graduations, Mother's Day, and upcoming weddings, which we know there's plenty of those coming up, and lots of graduation parties and Mother's Day, like I said. Make sure you keep listening every Wednesday for a great deal, and check out their window to find out the answer to what's for Wednesday at Chapin's and Square One Boutique, Broken Bow.
A quick reminder, this is the 30th of the month, and this is getting close to that deadline for personal property schedules that must be turned in by May 1st in order to avoid any penalties. If you have questions, you can call the assessor's office at 872-2981 or stop by the office at the courthouse with any concerns or questions, but time is running short.
You guys mentioned tomorrow, of course, is May 1st, but Monday is May 5th. And that's Cinco de Mayo.
It is.
Cinco de Mayo.
So go celebrate at Juanito's in downtown Broken Bow, right across the street from Nebraska State Bank. Here's some of the specials they'll have going on Monday. Dig into a burrito carne asada for just $10.99, a torta carne asada for $9.99, or tacos carne asada for $9.99. And don't forget Mexican ice cream for $3.99 and enjoy refreshing Mexican drinks for $4.99. Some of the specials they'll have going on Monday during Cinco de Mayo at Juanito's in downtown Broken Bow. Viva el Sabor at Juanito's. That's long live the flavor at Juanito's in Broken Bow.
Ice cream. Their ice cream is so good.
Their margaritas are good.
Yes.
Are you a margarita guy, Dave? I know that you like margaritas, but do you like the margarita?
You know, I don't really I don't know if I've had one or not.
You should try one. They're
try
good.
one.
It's different, but it's a good different.
Yeah, it's a nice change. Doesn't hurt. Off-Broadway assisted living and independent living is needing some help. They're hiring at Off-Broadway, and it's located, of course, at 403 South 1st Avenue. It's the tallest building around. They're hiring, looking for a part-time cook with a $100 signing-on bonus, full-time housekeeper with a $100 sign-on bonus, and some of the full-time benefits include Click membership to Click Family Care, free dental and vision, long-term disability and life insurance, and PTO, and more. So join the team. They are dedicated to providing excellent care to the residents. Call them today. Ask for Julie when you call, and call 872-2522, 872-2522, or stop by in person and talk to them and get an application. And you can find more information about these job opportunities on Sandhills Express employment page with a link for the application.
We'll stay on the job opportunity front here and remind you that the Nebraska Department of Transportation has a great opportunity for a highway maintenance worker to join their team in Broken Bow and Ansley. At the NDOT, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. They provide training and career development, offer advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, work-life balance, and a comprehensive benefits package. Now, to apply, you need to go online because an online state application must be completed. So go to this website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity, veterans preference employer.
All right. Are they going to rock out at Sylvester's in the near future, Jeremy?
They're going to rock. They're going to roll. They're going to
have a good time.
How do you... What's the equivalent of when you're listening to rock music and you're rocking? When you're listening to country music, you're swinging?
Swinging?
You can, yeah.
Dancing? I don't know.
Guess jamming? No, that'd be more rocking.
You country on.
Country on.
You country on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, you could do that.
If you've listened to Luke Bryan, you get that.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Sorry, it was straight over both of our heads. Can you tell? Anyway, if you know anything about Whiskey Bent, you know that they play a great variety of music, from everything from country to rock and red dirt and everything in between. And they're going to be at the quiet little place that rocks, Sylvester's, this Friday night. And if you're looking for a good time, that's what they're looking to deliver. Freddie has got the Jell-O shots ready. That's the special. And you don't have to worry about a cover charge, so you can save more money for more Jell-O shots. 9 to 1 this Friday night. You can dance the night away at the quiet little place that rocks, with Whiskey Bent taking the stage at Sylvester's, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
More job openings, this time around at Quality Senior Villages. They need some help at the facility. They're currently seeking medication aides and caregivers to join their compassionate care team. And shifts that are available include evenings, nights, part-time weekends, days, and evenings. And requirements include medication aid license preferred, must be a dependable and caring person. Experience with Alzheimer's and dementia care would be a plus. Ask for Ashley and call 872-6387 and learn more. Join them in making a difference every day. That number again, 872-6387.
All right, let's tell you what's showing at the movies at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Here's what's showing tonight and tomorrow night. A couple of more opportunities to see the movie Drop. It'll show tonight and tomorrow night. Continuing at the Fox Theater is Minecraft with Jack Black and others. And Ben Affleck is back as The Accountant. The Accountant 2, showing tonight and tomorrow night. So as we go to Friday and the weekend, on Friday, the premiere of the new Marvel movie, The Thunderbolts. Will be shown. Ensnared in a death trap, an unconventional team of anti-heroes. Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker.
Those
form
are
the Thunderbolts.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
excited. It looks really good, and I think it's been getting some good positive reviews. They're calling it one of the better Marvel movies, I think, to come out recently.
Oh, wow.
So it will start on Friday, run through the weekend, and go into next week. Now, there is a note, and thought I would share this. It does say on May 7th, no showing of Thunderbolts for a private party. So take note of that coming up on May 7th. But Thunderbolts will premiere on Friday, run through the weekend, and go into next week. Continuing through the weekend into next week, Minecraft and The Accountant 2. So that is what is showing at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. To check out showtimes and get all the details, check out their great website, watchthefox.com. You can purchase tickets online. And don't forget, every Tuesday, thanks to the Nebraska State Bank, they offer free popcorn night at the Fox Theater.
I need to watch the first Accountant movie. I've seen clips of it. A lot of people have told me it's really, really good, but I just have not made the time to sit down and watch it. So I think I need to accomplish that and then go see Accountant 2.
I think it kind of highlights that Ben Affleck is a pretty good actor. He does a good job in that show.
Now, it's not just him sitting at a calculator, right?
long
Oh,
ways.
Doing
see, that's what I
spreadsheet-
thought it
doing
was.
spreadsheets.
No, it's a long ways from that.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought.
And this new movie, the trailers on it.
I kind of wanted to get an idea of what my wife does, every day.
Oh, God,
she's
you
an
don't-
accountant, so I figured she does the same thing Ben Affleck does in the
I
movie.
hope
So
she
I really
doesn't.
need to go see the accountant.
I hope she doesn't do that. And I think this new movie's even more action packed. Let's put it that way. I don't know how much we think about a better sleep we would get with our pillows being clean. It makes sense. I mean, we put pillowcases on them and clean those, but the actual pillow can get a little musty and.
Should I look up some quick facts about pillows and really get people to go to this pillow cleaning?
Probably not. It might scare everybody all at once.
Some of the stats I've heard. Ooh.
Yeah, they do carry some germs, and you can get a chance to get your pillow cleaned today from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. out at the Quilting Shack, and I think it starts at something like $17, depending on what kind of pillows you have.
And I've heard it's better for you to go earlier in that time span rather than later, because you drop your pillow off and the process takes a little while, and then you go back and pick your pillow up.
If you want to use it tonight. And then there's also Pillow Talk. You want to be sure and have a clean pillow for Pillow Talk. It's very important as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, welcome to my world. What do you say to that?
What? You don't want a dirty pillow.
Well, no, that's true. Yes, absolutely.
You can't have. No, never mind.
See, I know you want to chime in,
but
yet you're
it's
like, no, I'm going to get into
see,
trouble.
I'm almost the opposite of you. I'm almost tempted to push it further, but then I'm afraid to do that. So then I just do what Brent does and just hold my tongue. I was just going to draw a comparison between.
Well, there's probably a country song with the title Pillow Talk, if I could find it, but we're on arms today.
Yeah, well,
what yesterday was lips.
Yeah.
And what was Monday?
Well, we started with eyes. It wasn't Monday, but we started out with eyes. That's how this whole thing kind of got started.
Lips Tuesday, and then are you just revealing it each day?
Yeah, we just pick a body part.
So you haven't decided what you're doing tomorrow yet?
Oh, maybe appendix.
Like
we
honestly,
talked
there's
about.
probably songs out there, to be honest.
Could be.
I bet there's some about livers.
Eyebrows.
Ooh. Well, there could be a song about raising an eyebrow.
Earlobe.
Probably after some pillow talk.
Are there songs about ears? They're not coming to me at the moment.
Yeah, like
I'm sure
lend
there
an
are.
ear or something
Yeah.
like that. Like talking about lending an ear or something like that.
Oh, Bernie.
Okay. All right. Do we have everything taken care of?
I think so. I think I've crossed everything off the sheet.
I just wanted to throw a good luck out there to the Callaway and Gothenburg Quiz Bowl teams. They're both representing the area and competing at state in Hastings today. And they both qualified as out of the same district, which is hard to do because, you have to be the top two in the district to make it to state. And Callaway's only two losses during that day at districts was to the eventual district champion, Gothenburg. So they're both very strong teams, and we'll look to make some noise from all across the state. And state is state. They don't divide it out by school size. So they're competing against the likes of like Elkhorn schools and everything.
Big schools.
They're all together. So it's
there's no class separation for the Quiz Bowl.
No, it's
just
one big
everybody.
bracket.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty cool thing, and would be awesome to have them go far in that bracket. So keep an eye on that and pass word along to you on how they do.
Also a note, today is the 30th of April, so today it's Sandhills Thedford seniors being saluted on KCNI, Arcadia and Loop County on KBBN today. Those will both start around 11 o'clock this morning, just so you folks can follow those senior salutes, which are full steam ahead. I heard you on KBBN last night saying we're getting close to half done. So
Yeah, Broken Bow's kind of, it's hard to know where the halfway point is because Broken Bow's class is so large.
Yeah.
Feels like we're around that point, though.
okay, well, that's what you said on the radio. It has to be true, unless
Oh, I wasn't lying.
Happy National Honesty Day, Jeremy.
Did you guys read that today?
No.
That stat, yeah, read that stat behind there.
The average American is lied to between 10 and 200 times a day. Oh, my Lord. Each person tells between 1 to 2 lies each day. Really?
I've never done that.
Can you
There's my
imagine?
first one. No, just kidding.
Can you imagine, Owen, that, I mean, the average is between 10 and 200 times.
Yeah, that's
Getting
crazy.
to the end of your day and thinking, was I lied to 200 times today? It's got to be someone in like some kind of service industry or
Yeah,
something,
where you
right?
see a lot of people. I guess if you could, all right, you say, how are you today? And they say, fine. Well, maybe they're not and they're lying to you. So
I
that
guess
could,
yeah, what do you count as a lie?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good question.
Yeah. I'm not going there.
Don't tell me you're going to say something about lying during pillow talk. Is that what you were going at?
Well, that would be a main ingredient of pillow talk, I think. Gosh, it's been fun having you in here, Jeremy. You're welcome anytime. I know you're busy, but stop in. To conclude the show, I feel bad. We're going to go ahead and go a little longer because we have to play at least one more Arms song on the countryside because we've only played one. And we played 2 or 3 on the rock side. But before we do that, can we open our present from Mom?
Well, I don't know why we can't.
Is there a note with that?
Yeah, I want to make sure. I think this, this is yours, I believe.
Okay. Oh, specific.
Okay. All right. Here's the note. To my number 1 son, I want to emphasize I believe she means me.
She didn't plural?
Okay. To my number 1 son and number 1 adopted son.
Thank you.
And the best morning show guys to start my mornings off with a smile.
Oh,
that's nice. That's Mom. Heard your coffee gets cold. So here are some mugs that will keep it warm all morning long. Love, Mom. Hope you enjoy them. So I guess we got coffee cups.
That keep coffee warm. That's a novel idea.
Yeah. Oh, man. These look kind of fancy.
Wow.
Oh, man. Yeah. Boy, that is a nice cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hydro flask.
Yeah. Boy, that will keep the coffee warm, especially you put the lid on top.
You got to keep the keep that little part that slides open, or you guys won't be able to drink
It'll
your
be too
coffee
hot.
at all throughout the show. Stay too hot.
Yeah.
They're
Do you
that
have
good.
you have one of these?
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Yeah? Oh, Mom, you're the best.
You are the best.
Thank you, Mom.
Mom, what do you want for Mother's Day? Just send me a note.
That's Mom, I tell you. She's the best. So thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. I'm getting a little emotional. I don't want you to see me cry, but I should get out that nice letter she sent, but we don't have time. You know my card.
Yes, I know. You have saved that card many times. I love the phrase in there. Thank you, Dave, for all you do for Brent. That's
Yeah,
my
it means
favorite.
a lot.
Dave
Phrase.
loves that too.
Yes,
I do. It means a lot to me. Okay. I was going to ask you guys one last question, but it's left me. So I think I'm going to start taking what's it called? The mind improvement pill. Prevagen.
Prevagen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I'll give it a try. Because sometimes I lose things in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys don't do that because you're younger than I am.
Oh, no, I do it. I walked in here yesterday.
Couldn't remember why you came in?
Yep. Well, I discovered this wasn't even the room I wanted in the first place, which is even worse.
I feel so much better because I had this conversation with Kristen a few days ago. I just asked her, I said, does anybody walk through this hallway more than me, because I'll go to the studio, start record, realize I didn't bring what I needed to record. So then you walk back to your desk, you get it, you go, and then you realize you forgot something else. Eek.
I just bring everything anymore. I just bring every paper on my desk.
That's a good idea.
And then hope that I need it.
Well, then I guess I'm not going to take any more pills.
No, you're doing okay. I mean, it's one thing to walk into a room and forget why you went there. It's another thing to shoot for the room you knew you were going for and then just go to a different one.
Well, also, what have you guys put in the fridge lately? I found myself putting some pretty strange things in the refrigerator.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
I haven't. I haven't
Hasn't gotten that bad yet. No. You're all alone there.
Well, you don't put the when you. Put,
I haven't had to open up the fridge to see if my keys were in there yet or my phone.
I used to sleepwalk, but I grew out of that.
Oh, that's good.
It's not a sleepwalking thing, is it? You're wide awake?
No, I'm yeah, pretty much.
Kind of.
So you put the channel changer in the fridge, you got some problems.
Are you serious?
Speaking from experience,
you put the
remote
in the fridge?
Started to, caught myself. What am I putting this in the fridge for? So anyway, let's close the show right away. We'll do that right after these words. Happy Cinco de Mayo from Fiesta Brava in Broken Bow. Even though it falls on Monday, their normal day off, they're opening their doors to celebrate one of their favorite holidays with you. Enjoy $5.99 20-ounce margaritas all day long. Mouth-watering Mexican food and an unbeatable atmosphere. Start your week with Fiesta Brava. Open 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. Bring your friends, your appetite, and your party spirit. Make this Cinco de Mayo one to remember. See you at Fiesta Brava in Broken Bow.
Hey, so you're a hardworking individual with no direct deposit. Not a problem. You still deserve free checking. Come visit us at any Nebraska State Bank location in Broken Bow, Callaway, or Myrna. We'll help you choose an account that best suits you and your current needs. No direct deposit needed. You'll even get free online and mobile banking because you deserve it. Nebraska State Bank and Trust, member FDIC.